start going back to treating our guests nice and bring them food.
He said treat our guests right.
Yeah. He used to come here a lot because NIKKI stayed around.
Yeah.
It's all what he says, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Baby, I just don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt? I know you smell the perfume, the makeup on his shirt. You don't believe his stories. You know that there are lies. Bad as you are, you stick around, and I just don't know why. If I was your man, baby, you never worry about what I do. I be coming home back to you every night, doing you right. You're the type of woman deserve good things. This for the diamonds, a hand for the ring. Baby, you're a star. I just wanna show you you are. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need.
Yeah, everybody was texting me too. We on now? We on. Okay. I'm gonna tag you to the live. I'm sorry.
Coming home late, it seems you barely beat the sun. Tapping my shoulder, thinking you gon' get you some. Smelling like some fragrance that I don't even wear. So if you want some loving, I suggest you go back there where you came from. Day to day with you, it's always something else. Working my nerve, God knows that I deserve what you put me through. Cause I've been so true to you. For you to come at me with another lame excuse. See, I heard it all before. All of your lies, all of your sweet talk. Baby this, baby that. But your lies ain't working now. Now, look who's hurting now.
You like it?
To shut you down, to shut you down. Play the fool, I was your fool. I believed in you, yes I did, yes I did. Your lies ain't working, lies ain't working. Look who's hurting now, to shut you down, to shut you down. What you done started. Oh, nana. Why you gotta act so naughty? Oh, nana. About to spend all this cash. Oh, nana. Keep shaking that ass.
We're gonna bounce one time to the beat. Come on. feel them. I can't feel my legs, I can't feel them. No shots non-stop, balls pop to the ceiling. I can't feel my legs, I can't feel them. What? Get a cup and fill it up. What? Get a cup and fill it up. Oh my God! Everybody take a toast. Lord, I think I got the hit. Come on, straight to you. Wanna call him your fiance? Coming straight to you, shorty looking like Beyonce. Especially if she got a freak of dress on. Fill the cups up until the freak of dress is on. Ain't drinking nothing else tonight. A little handy never hurt nobody. Why y'all all not buying a bar? What? Get 2 cups and let's drink somebody. Let's drink somebody. Let's drink somebody. Let's drink somebody. Drink it up. Drink somebody. Drink it up. Rockstar lifestyle might not make it. Party, party, party. Let's all get ready. Come on. Out. Everybody take a toast. Lord, I think I got the heady ghost.
Tell me what you think about me. I buy my own diamonds and I buy my own rings. Only ring your celly when I'm feeling lonely. When it's all over, please get up and leave. Question, tell me how you feel about this. Try to control me, boy, you get dismissed. Pay my own condo and I pay my own bills. Always 50-50 in relationships. The shoes on my feet, I bought them. The clothes I'm wearing, I bought them. The rock I'm rocking, I bought it. 'Cause I depend on me. If I wanted the watch I'm wearing, I bought it. The house I live in, I bought it. The car I'm driving, I bought it. I depend on me. I depend on me.
Another one.
I don't know if you could take it. No, you wanna see me naked, naked, naked. I wanna be the baby, baby, baby. Getting in as much as I keep it from me. Like a whistle on the ground. I get like this, I can't be wrong. You just put me down tonight. Like a nigga thing that I'm gon' do. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts.
Let me put your panties to the side. I'ma make you feel alright. 'Cause I'ma give you what you need, yeah. Mama, you remind me of something, but I don't know what it is. You remind me of something, you gotta show me. Alright. You remind me of something, but I don't know what it is right now. You remind me of something, you gotta show me. On the real, no lie. I don't know what it is, but you just my type. Yeah, everything just right. B said, put it to the left, don't listen to the hype, though. Got a cup in your hand, baby sitting, but you ain't got no kiss. We ain't leaving till it ain't no more left. Can't see no time on the Rolex. I could tell you a freak, gon' show it. Looking for the after party with a dough at. Dough on the floor like a dough man. Baby, you know where to throw that. I said, Mama, you remind me of something. You remind me. I don't know what it is. You remind me of something. You gotta show me. It's the way you flip your hair and those stylish clothes you wear. When you walk into the room, all my partners stop and stare at you. They just wanna use you up.
All around the world. This goes out to girls all around the world.
It's the tattoo on your back and that brand new Louis bag with the matching high heels. I can't help 'cause girl, you swag's the truth.
All around the world, girls all around the world. This goes out to girls
I just
all around
wanna
the world.
give my love.
All around the world. This goes out to girls
What goes around comes back around. Hey, my baby. What goes around comes back around. Hey, my baby. I say what goes around comes back around. Hey, my baby. What goes around comes back around. There was a time I thought that you did everything right. No lies, no wrong. Boy, I must have been out of my mind.
Clap your hands this evening. Come on, y'all. Said it's alright. Clap your hands this evening. Come on, y'all. I said it's alright. Clap your hands this evening. Said it's alright. Clap your hands this evening. I said it's alright. Clap your hands this evening. Come on, y'all. Said it's alright. Clap your hands this evening. Come on, y'all. I said it's alright. Clap your hands this evening. Said it's alright. Clap your hands this evening. I said it's alright.
Suicide.
Mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, brother, there's far too many of you dying. You know to bring some love here today. Yeah. Father, we don't need to escalate. You see, our war is not the answer.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack Mr. Magic Molly Mall. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The hard. Never thought that hip hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Peace to Ron G, Brucey B, Kid Capri, Funk Master Flex, Love Bug, Star Ski. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
You know very well what you are.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Let's Be Clear radio show, live here on iAccess Radio. We're late today. This is we're not gonna say why we late because we don't want to incriminate anybody, but just know that we're late because of the man behind the wall.
Well, since y'all gonna blame me for it, I might as well tell everybody why we was late.
Uh-oh.
We was late because I had to go pick up Lady D.
Oh, but since y'all want to tell on each other,
Since we want to tell the truth.
Yeah, T-Rock and I was here on time. We opened up and everything, so we should get points for that.
Let it be known.
I give you
Let
a
it
point.
be known.
I give you a
I don't
point.
want to hear it, Alan.
I give
I don't
you a
want to hear
point.
it, Alan.
But here's
You know what
the
a
deal.
javelin looks like?
Here's the deal.
No, I don't
Here's
know
the
what a
deal.
jab-
Here's the deal. If we supposed to start our show at 11 o'clock and you're just picking me up at 11 o'clock, then there's the problem. So who was late?
Both of y'all.
Okay, anyway.
Thank you. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you.
Let's do the introductions.
Yay.
We got DJ K NIKKI in the house.
Let's go.
We got DJ TEAROCK in the house. We got the man behind the wall who already made himself be known. And we got Big Al in the building.
Big Al is in the house.
And we got special guests,
An entrepreneur.
Mark Shen.
What up, what up? What up, what up?
Yes. So we ready to get this crack-a-lacking because, you know, it is what it is. So what we're going to do is bring the mic a little bit closer to you, Mark. Right there. Yeah, so since we're late, this is going to be... This is gonna be an easy one. So we're just gonna hit you with a little bit of, just a tad bit of current events. That's what we're gonna do. And the current events is not gonna be current events because it's gonna be something that we're doing. So first, let's do this. Kanye West got put on the ballot to run for president. Did you guys hear that? I don't know. Some states, I forgot which state it was, but they were able to get him on the ballot to run for president.
Watch him win.
You know what? I wouldn't even care.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even, at this point, I wouldn't even care.
I trust Kanye.
I trust him more than I do Trump.
Well, I mean, that's the beautiful thing about the United States. You know, everyone can run.
Yes.
You know, because it's all about, you know, getting the nation to a better place. So, you know, good luck to Kanye. I don't know if he's going to get my vote, but, you know.
I'm sure.
Citizen, he's married. He can do it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So you have to be married in order to get on the ballot for president? Oh, well, I guess that knocks me out.
Yeah, we can't get on.
We can't be president of nothing. Only our own company.
Exactly.
Speaking of our own company, we have Mark Shen in the building. But before we get to his interview, let me just put you guys on up what we're gonna do. Because of this pandemic, we can't have, or whether it's not safe to have our gardening event this year. So what we're going to do is we're gonna have, I believe it's gonna be the second week in September. We are going to be selling food, all kinds of food, to donate, for the donating to breast cancer awareness. All proceeds will be going to breast cancer awareness. Dinners will start at $10 and up. So if you want to donate food or water or whatever, you're more than welcome to do so. We're also going to have a event live in studio with whomever wants to come in and talk about breast cancer, or for the month of August, anybody that wants to come in and talk about cancer, you can come inside. You can just hit us up on Facebook, Instagram. You know, if you got our inboxes, if you got our phone numbers, just let us know that you want to be a part of the show.
Yeah, in October.
October is the show. It's a 2-part thing. You know, the first thing will be in September. Of course, we're going to air. We're going to let you know where you can pick your food up at, or you can tell us where we can deliver it, or we're going to try to find one location where everybody can just come and just get their food there. But just remember that the minimum donation will be $10. Now, speaking of entrepreneurs, again, Mark Shen is in the building.
Woo!
Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much.
Yes. You know, we just met. You're gonna put your phone on vibrate, please. Everybody. So,
Yes. Why don't you go and vibrate?
hey,
But,
hey. Be careful what you ask for, Nikki.
Yeah, right.
Hey.
You know, you don't wanna do that. You know, we live on air right now. So, first question that we wanted to ask you is, what kind of work are you into? Let the people know what you're doing.
So first of all, thank you for having me, Nikki and Cynthia. It's a pleasure to be here. You know, during the day, 9 to 5, I am a vice president in software development. I work as a business analyst. In the nighttime, I am a network marketing superhero, saving people, getting them to accomplish their dreams, getting them to really realize that they can do whatever it is that they want in life. So I'm very excited and passionate about helping people.
Okay. So, Nikki, you have the next question.
What's your typical day?
Well, you know, for the past 6 months, 4 of them I've been working from home because of, you know, what's happening with COVID-19. And it's been a blessing in disguise for several reasons. Well, the first thing is I've been able to spend a tremendous amount of time with my family. And that's been such a huge blessing. Listen, right now, I just want to praise all of the single mothers out there, because it takes so much to raise a child. I'm understanding that you need so much patience, and I'm learning that from my daughter right now. And just in the time that I've had to be at home, my life has just become better. I've been working out. I've lost 40 pounds in less than 2 months.
Congratulations.
I'm actually seeing my abs again. It's amazing. I feel great. I'm slim. And the sky's the limit. You know, it's just a great place to be in right now. I'm about to close on a second home in California. That was actually my mortgage broker calling me right now so that we can get the closing documents going. But what I really want to encourage people with is that in darkness, there's always light, right? And it's all about mindset. So, not to skip ahead, but one of the things that I'm really passionate about is personal development. And they have something called CBT, which is cognitive behavior therapy. And essentially that helps you to, there's triggering events, right? And those triggering events elicit thoughts and emotions, and those thoughts and emotions actually have a corresponding action, like you'll do something. If you make a choice to be present to what's going on in your life, then you can change the conversation that you have against those triggering thoughts. So I'll give you an example. You're dating a girl and the girl leaves you, right? So the triggering event is the girl leaving you. In your mind, you can say, oh, what a terrible event. I'm a loser. You know, that's the reason why no one wants to be with me. And then you become depressed. But if you're present to really what's going on and you want to change the conversation, the triggering event is not going to change. But what can change is your thought about it. So you can say, okay, I met this girl and we broke up. It didn't work out. That's okay. I'm disappointed. I'm not depressed. You see, and if people recognize that little distinction, there is so much power, there's so much possibilities that you can create in life.
Exactly.
I know that's right. I'm gonna have to start thinking like that.
Yeah.
So okay, so how does being an entrepreneur, because you're CEO or you're a boss, how does that affect your life with your family?
That's a really good question. The whole premise of me becoming an entrepreneur was based on what it is that I wanted to design, like what is my desire. And right now my desire is to get my family in a position where, for example, my wife doesn't have to work because we're about to have a 4th child. And I really want her to be the one to raise my kids and not anyone else. So in order to get to that point, I know that we need finances. So I made a decision to become an entrepreneur because I also recognize, although I make well above 6 digits, I'm not saying that to impress you, majority of that money comes out of taxes, come out of it. 60,000 of it is in taxes.
Yeah.
right? So what are you left with? You know, and I have 4 children. And not only that, your job tells you when to go to lunch. They tell you when to go on vacation. You know, now, I'm very, very grateful for my job because there's so many millions and millions of people that are unemployed and I have a job. So I'm grateful for that. But my point is I'm working on something else so that I can get my family to a place. And again, I'm all about helping people. So those that see what I'm passionate about and want to follow my lead, I'm going to take you to the promised land as well. So I'm all passionate about helping people accomplish their dreams. That's really what drives me.
That's good. That's good. Well, you mentioned your business is network marketing industry, right? So why that industry?
Well, that's one of the businesses that I have. In my quest for personal development and research, I found that the average millionaire has 7 streams of residual income. Right now I have 3. I don't count my job as a residual stream of income. Now I have a real estate investment, and I'll be quite candid with you, 20% of 600,000 is 120 grand. That was my entire life savings that I invested 10 years ago. Viable business, tremendous amount of capital. Right? You look at school. I went to school, I did the whole 4-year degree, got my bachelor's, got a great job, contemplated getting my master's until I found out the NYU education was $120,000. Again, cost benefit. So the question you ask, why network marketing? Network marketing is a business that is extremely low overhead with so much upward potential that it's beyond me that people are not educated about this industry. Now there is a stigma that's associated with it because in essence what you're doing is you're bringing a product or service to the public, and the company who owns the product or service is not paying LeBron James or a celebrity to market it. They're paying individual representatives like myself who bring the product to the consumer, and we get compensated very, very well for that. Now back to the stigma. Why is there a stigma? It's because the great thing about network marketing is that everyone can do it. The bad thing about network marketing is that everybody can do it. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So listen, low cost business, so much upward potential, and the key to winning is investing in yourself. So the better and best self that you are, the more successful that you'll be in that business. And the key to winning in this business aligns with my passion in life, which is to help others. So as I help others, guess what? I elevate, and I get to celebrate with the people, right? That we all come together and we accomplish this one big dream, this one big vision. And that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very, very passionate about.
Okay, so that was the next question. So I guess that would be, you know, what motivates you is being a people's person, like helping the people, like doing what you can to make everybody achieve in life.
Absolutely, because there's so much going on right now in the world. We have COVID-19, we have George Floyd, we have racism. And what I really want my life to represent, I want my life to represent triumph. You know, I came to this country when I was 7. From Guyana, a poor country. Adopted. I lost contact with my mother. As I got to this country, God bless my aunt that adopted me, I naturally gravitated to men because I never had a father figure in my life. And in doing so, I got arrested 4 times. Never had a record. The 4th time, I got in my cell and I prayed to God. I said, God, if you turn this around for me, I promise you I'll change my life. Guys, in a month and a half after the 4th arrest, I got a job in the World Trade Center at a Japanese commercial bank. And I never looked back. 2 years after that, I bounced up. I worked for some of the major premier US broker dealers that they have. You know, and along the way, you know, I fell, I stumbled. You know, I didn't want to finish I didn't even want to go to college, to be honest with you guys. But because I was being led by the source, right? He told me, go get your degree, it's gonna elevate you. You're gonna get promotion comes from God. So I did that. You know, and then along the way, I slipped again. Started hanging out with bad company as I got more money and things started getting better. In front of a strip club, got into an altercation, almost lost my life. You know, and I picked myself up. I dusted myself off. You know, because I know from all of my mentors, they told me there's 3 things you have to have in your character to be successful. You need focus, concentration. I don't know if you guys are like me. You can start reading an email and that phone rings and you get a text on the Facebook and you never finish that task. Focus, concentration, right? The other thing that is really, really key that he said that you need is resilience. So the story that I just told you of my life is a story of resilience. You know, I picked up myself and I became a VP after that. I didn't even finish the story. I got a VP and multiple 6-digit income is what I'm making right now. I'm not saying that to impress you, but to impress upon you. You know, and the third thing and most important is integrity. You see, when you say something, you have to execute. That's what integrity is. There's so many people that promise, and they never deliver on their word. You know, and I used to be one of those people. And, you know, I'm transitioning now because of all the personal development, because of all the things that I'm working internally, so that I can really help people. So if I say I'm going to help you, you better believe I'm going to do everything in my power to help you. The only way that you're going to fail is if you fail on yourself.
I could attest to that because Mark has helped a lot during this time in my life. So I appreciate you. Thank you. What else? What is your greatest fear?
Wow, that's a great question, Nikki. My greatest fear, I would say, is to leave this earth and not to, first of all, know my purpose, and the second thing is to accomplish it. You know, as I run in the morning, I run in a park, Highland Park in Brooklyn, and I always run past the grave. Always, these graves, I always run past, and I do that purposely. Because there's so many lost desires, so many lost dreams in that graveyard. And every time I run past it, I let it ignite my ambition, you know, and it pushes me and it pushes me. And I can see it. Even the people that they're like, this guy is he's on 10 right now. Yes, because life is so short. It's like we're like one sand on all of the beaches. That's time. And it's one thing that we cannot control. As much as we say time management, you cannot control it. It's the one thing that cannot be contained. So, with the little bit of time that we have, we need to understand what our purpose is and then deliver on that.
All right, so if anybody want to get in contact with you, you can give them your information of where they can find you and how to get in contact with you.
Oh, thank you so much for that, Cynthia. So, my Instagram tag is
Hold on. On the air, I'm Lady D.
Oh, Lady D. Excuse me, Lady D.
I didn't realize that.
All right, so go ahead. Tell them where we can.
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram at MOCHINNYC. And also, I am on Facebook. You can find me on Mark Chin. You'll find a picture there of me, my daughter, and my wife. And also, my email is markochin@hotmail.com. So again, if anyone is interested in really accomplishing a big dream that you've had and you fell short for whatever reason, I can help you achieve that.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to say? Any shout outs? Anything else about the business that you want to mention?
No, first of all, I just want to thank you guys for having me on. It's such a pleasure. I mean, Lady D, the tuna and crackers was awesome.
Ooh.
I'm just grateful to be on here and just thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a music break. I'm sorry, and we're gonna come back with one little hot topic that I need to talk about. Let's go.
Something like this.
Y'all know what this is. Blind, baby. Y'all know what this is.
I'm glad you made intoxicate. Your vibes amazing. Your love in the air, baby, you know. You watch me with where the time goes. You're gonna show me now. So that in that 1, 2 minutes. And I know that you feel me the way I and you, and it's cool, man.
Blind, baby. Y'all know what this is. 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 Blind, baby. Y'all know what this is.
My mind was changed. I'm glad you made intoxicate. Your vibes amazing. Feel the love in the air, baby, you know. You watch me with the time goes. My mind was changed. My mind was changed. My mind was changed. I'm glad you made intoxicate. Your vibes amazing. Feel the love in the air, baby, you know. You watch me with the way the time goes. You're gonna show me now. So that in that 1, 2 minutes. And I know that you feel me the way I feel you. And it's cool, man.
Girl, you're working with some class. flash, yeah. Get back, yeah. Make a fella spend the cash, yeah. It's bag, yeah. Girl, you're working with some flash, yeah. Get back, yeah. Make a fella spend the cash, yeah. It's girl, you're working with some flash, yeah. Girl, you're bad, yeah. Girl, you're working spend the cash, girl, you're working with some flash, girl, you're working with some flash, girl, you're working with some flash, yeah. Girl, you're working with some flash, yeah. Get back, yeah. Make a fella spend the cash, yeah. It's bag, yeah. Girl, you're working with some flash, yeah. Get back, yeah. Make a fella spend the bag, yeah. It's cash, yeah. Girl, you made it, you made it. Oh yeah, you made it, you made it. Baby girl, you made it, you made it. Oh yeah, you made it, you made it.
Looking at the girl on the right, dressed all tight, smile from a magazine. Cause while we pass up a pretty young thing, diamond ring, just put it in. He must be looking at the girl on the right, dressed all tight, smile from a magazine. Cause while we pass pretty young thing, diamond ring, just put it in. He needs to know I'm not a typical chick. Selfie fit, the face full of Maybelline. I'm just a girl who likes to kick it in Tim's. Count my bills, take time for some dirty G. He must be looking at the girl on the right, dressed all tight, smile from a magazine. Cause while we pass up a pretty young thing, diamonds bling, just what it need. He needs to know I'm not the typical chick. Selfie fit, with a face full of Maybelline. I'm just a girl who likes to kick it in Tim's. Count my bills, take time for some dirty G.
We'll always protect you, lady. And this mine, oh, never neglect you. We'll always protect you, lady. And this mine. Gets sexy. Just when you thought it couldn't happen, it did. But I ain't gonna do it by myself. I brought my guy with me, Mr. Yeah. Y'all better get it. Put it on, cause you about to get wet. Let's go, Trigger. Hey. Little mama with the big old cheeks. Make your boy wanna spin his check, he made this a week. Little mama with the big old cheeks. Make your boy wanna spin his check, he made this a week. Little mama with the big old cheeks. Make your boy wanna spin his check, he made this a week. Let them girls get mad, cause them girls so weak. Spin a bag on your bag and your hair on fleek. Oh yeah, push that thing on me. You got me open, girl, but understand I'm a G. You just want the real, so you waiting on me. They say they're showing love, but they hating on me. Yeah, go ahead with your cute ass. Whatever man messed up, it's a dumb girl. Let me make it right, girl, you deserve that. Sundresses make your boy wanna grab that. Yeah, push that thing on me. Keep it so classy, but I know you're free. Tell me I ain't lying, take a ride with me. And pull up in the sky with me. Let's go.
From finger on the pump, make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Smoke get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London, to Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole damn world to Quebec to Ferg. Tell them lay back, slow down, better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down, what you represent when we come to your town.
1, 2, 3, let's go. Run one. Come on. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Rub it in.
I got the potion, so I'ma rub it in just like it's lotion. Make room for it. Let's get it. Go. Let your arms roll. Just kick it. Come on. 2-step. Keep it real light. Take it easy, man. That's what the ladies like. What they like. Real tracks. Yes, the frenzy worldwide. I don't turn up too high till they all get inside. From the booth, I make the table shake. Let's go. Massage therapy. I don't need no breaks. NY cap, but never let the pants out. Yeah, I land first class, a little jet lag. High candy, man. They say I got a nice swag. They was looking for the 2020 temp tags. Be easy. Got the stash at the Ruger. Put you in the pool of the Uber. Hold up, let's go. 2-step if you got it. Come on. 2-step if you got it. Let's go. 2-step if you got it. Come on.
Y'all ready?
I like that song.
Woo! Yep, little tracks.
1, 2, 3.
Woo!
So we're back.
Wow.
This is the Let's Be Clear radio show. Was that too loud?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Let me bring it down.
You sound like you was part of the record. That's what you sound like.
I am a part of the record. I like that song. I actually, what did I do? I Shazammed it.
Did you say Zoom?
Zoom did it. No, I Shazammed it.
Jesus.
And I've been playing it because that's kind of like of a motivational song.
It is.
I love it.
It's like,
Yeah, I like Will
track.
Tracks. Yeah.
Will Tracks is, you know.
Black.
Yeah. So
Shout out to Will Tracks on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, we doing a little shout outs today. Let's shout out everybody that's tuned in right now.
Yes. Thank
shout out
you.
to all you guys for getting up with us. Like I said, you get up with us every morning at 11 a.m. after a Friday night. But, you know, even though we didn't start until 12 o'clock today because
somebody was late.
Yeah.
Some individual.
But you can't blame me for being late if I was waiting for someone to pick me up.
Both of y'all is wrong. You'll
No.
both get fined.
Lady D, are you West Indian? No. Okay. Caribbean time.
Yeah. I mean, I might as well be, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody around me is just about.
Don't even be throwing no darts over here.
Oh,
Don't even
snap.
try.
You know, the man behind the wall, he's kind of like a mutt, you know.
Oh, kinda. If y'all want
But
to
anyway,
call in
yeah, the
and
number to
ask
call-
any questions,
Yeah.
347-708-0216. If you want to talk to Mark Chin, ask him questions about his venture, his business.
Entrepreneurship.
His business.
Say that.
Call in at 347.
Say entrepreneurship.
708-0216.
Talk about his entrepreneurship. Yes. Yeah, Mark is still here with us. So I wanted to talk about a few things. This is like off the business, but if you guys want to you want to call in for anything, you can call in. You can call in for Mark, or you can call in for my topic that I'm going to give you right now. Now, this topic has everything to do with social media, right? So when you put something on social media and it affects somebody, that means that person is guilty, right?
Oh, you mean?
Okay, so every time somebody put a post up, doesn't necessarily mean it's about you.
No.
The only way it can affect you, my personal belief, is if something to it is true. Now, if I say you're the ugliest person in the world, and deep down inside you feel like you're the ugliest person in the world, then that's why it's going to affect you. Other than that, it shouldn't affect you. What people post, and a lot of times I post things that other people post. If I have a problem with you, I'm going to come to you. I'm not going to go to Facebook and put out our situation on Facebook. So everything that people put on social media has nothing to do with you. It could be somebody else that they're talking to.
That's true.
But your guilt will allow you to receive that. They talking about me. Or she's talking about me. No, life is not about you. At that present point in time, it's about what I'm posting. If it affects you, I'm sorry. If I offended you, I'm sorry. But if I have something to say to you, Lady D don't have a problem with saying anything to anybody at any time. I'm not scared.
Okay. So what happened, Lady D? Something.
So I'm thinking that somebody.
You gotta expound.
No. I'm gonna tell you because this is Let's Be Clear radio show, and I'm willing
Let's
to.
be clear.
I want
It's probably something you did, Al.
Oh, no.
Let's be clear,
I'm not
right?
a social media head like that.
That's true.
You know,
right. But
I
still
don't
something
want.
you did.
I don't assume that people are shaming me or people are talking about me.
This is what happens
Just
when you drink wine in the morning.
how people think that I'm talking about them because their guilt plays a part in it. So I'm not going to assume that somebody is shaming me on social media because I don't want to think that way because Lady D is Lady D, me.
Daddy Lee.
I am a work in progress. So if I come for you on social media, trust and believe that I'm going to have my facts straight.
You hear this?
Facts are going to be straight. That's
Straight
number
tens.
one. Number two, I will come for you so hard your dead relatives will come out of the grave to be mad at me and want to come at me.
Preach,
lady.
My suggestion.
Who is it?
My suggestion
Now, we
is,
gonna have to talk after
if
this.
you want to come for me, make sure you come correct because your fire has nothing to do with my smoke.
Alan,
I got
what's
some
going on,
smoke.
Alan?
I don't know. I'm curious too.
Now remember what we did.
That's a bar.
Hold on.
Your fire got nothing to do
Oh
with my
no,
smoke.
you got something to do with it.
bar.
What I do?
So remember that time that guy on social media was trying to
The one
punk
with
you?
9 toes?
Yeah.
He came back?
He didn't even know.
Oh.
But remember how we all went for him?
Yes.
And it wasn't even a lot of us. You don't come from my people. If you come from my people, we coming for you.
He tried to say I was whack DJ.
He was trying to call her
and
whack.
but he was asking me for help.
When I tell
to
you,
help him DJ and stuff, but he turned around because
he got,
I didn't want to help.
He got mad because he couldn't come back to the show.
Yes.
What's his name?
Oh, DJ Riff, I think.
Yeah, that's what we do. So the next time this person tries to shame me on social media, I'm going to blast them on air. No.
Oh.
What happened was we got at him so bad that we don't know where he at no more.
He left.
Wow.
Now I have not only do I have friends.
I appreciate y'all for that.
But I have
family.
A huge family that don't care about nothing. I will go as far as putting your picture up on my social media page and I will have them go at you.
Oh,
we
you
will
petty.
go at you. What?
Ooh,
don't try to come for me. If you try to come for me, trust me, the smoke will never clear because I will keep going on and on and on and on. I will never ever stop. That's how I'm sorry.
So he must have
I'm just
hold on.
I'm just a work in progress. Hold on. Let me finish. I am a work in progress. Don't trip.
Are we going over extra 30 minutes because we need more time?
Believe me when I come for you, my whole family and my whole friends list is coming for you.
You said friends list?
My whole friends list.
Wait a minute.
Everybody on my friends list. My family is.
Al said, wait a minute. Don't include me in this.
Hold on. I'm not done.
I gotta know who I'm dealing with. You see that video of the sister who pumped her sister thinking that she got jumped? I'm talking now.
Okay.
You need to relax, girl, because you too angry. We got.
No, I'm not angry. I am actually happy. I'm happy. This is a happy day. Yes.
Okay,
but I just want it to be known.
Let it be known
that when you come for Lady D, you better come correct because if you don't, I'm not a petty person, but I will be petty. And when I shut you down, you're gonna get shut down.
If you know who you are, shut them down. If you know who you are, call 347-708-0216.
If you want to try to shame me on Facebook, call in 347-708-0216. I'll call in right now.
I want to say to Mark that this usually does not happen like this. I don't want you thinking, you don't need no more. No mask for you.
No.
I'll tell you something.
Let me do this. Hold on.
Be careful.
Let me do this. This is not normal behavior. No,
you notice it's the Bel Air behavior.
However, this is the Let's Be Clear radio show. So I'm gonna make it crystal clear.
Crystal clear.
It's 2 C's. That if you got a problem with me, let's address it off air.
I'm scared.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know why.
We can address this. We don't have to be children about this. But when you try to come for me, and I feel like you trying to shame me on any sort of platform, that's my defense mechanism. That's all I have. I will defend myself. I don't need nobody to defend me because I'll defend myself.
That makes sense.
However,
I
have family and friends that will come for you.
Okay, Lady D, we could talk after the show.
Yeah, we gotta talk, man.
So now,
And
What you gonna say, Mark? What you gonna say,
So
Mark?
yeah, let Mark talk. The T-Rock gonna talk, and then we gonna do a little hot topic for a minute.
I was gonna put a positive spin on that, Lady D, and say, listen, you have so many family and friends. You should really get them in front of me so I can show them what I'm.
There you go.
That's another thing we're gonna do. We're gonna try to make this money with Mark Shin because he's an entrepreneur. He knows what he's talking about.
Definitely
Lady
does.
D don't know all of that about the business, but I know that I want to create something so I can make money for myself. So I
Residual
don't have to work
income.
again.
Residual
So I don't have
income.
a problem with that. So we can talk off the air. We
So-
can talk on the air. We can do whatever.
And if you're interested, make sure you contact us through our email. It's lets.be.clear.radio@gmail.com. Let us know if you're interested. We'll link you up with Mark Chin to get more information.
Yes. T-Rock, what you got to say, bruh?
No, I just was like, wow.
You see that, right?
T-Rock.
It's the Bel Air.
T-Rock. No, it's not the Bel Air.
This no, what I'm saying is he must have went in. Like he must have tried to go
Who
in.
is it?
Who said it was a he? It might have been a she.
Nah, it was a he.
That was trying.
I already admitted that it was me. I already said it was
The
me.
energy was he.
It was a he.
No.
Energy was he.
No.
Because you would have.
doesn't make it.
No,
Listen,
you
the
know
energy
why?
was he.
You're right. Because if it was a girl, it would have been this.
It would have been a different
Like
energy. The
this.
energy.
No.
But it was a dude, so it was like this.
Nah.
So,
Energy
yeah.
was all the way he.
It was a he.
No. It doesn't make a difference who it was, whether it's he, she.
It makes a
them,
difference.
Those or whatever. It doesn't make
Somebody
a difference
asked
to
who
me.
messing with my
If
sister.
anybody wanna come for me, make sure when you ignite that fire,
Ignite it.
you got the smoke.
The smoke.
To back yourself up.
Can I
Back
say
it
something
up.
about social media though?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody paying attention to you, Al.
Go ahead, Rock.
Go ahead, Rock.
So my thing with social media is I think, some people hate social media, some people like social media, and some people overanalyze everything on social media.
Thank
you know what I mean? And I think that social media can be utilized for great things, but it can also be
Promotions.
the devil. But I also think it's like a gun. The gun is not bad. It's the person that's
behind.
Yeah, so if you want to point a gun at me,
know.
make sure that your bullets is a lot of bullets in that gun. That's
You know
all
what I
I'm
mean?
gonna say.
Because she'll do the matrix
some
on
of
you.
the stuff that I have seen people say about, I can be in a post, let's just say, and they'll say all of this stuff that was happening in the post, and none of that was happening in the post. You know what I mean?
That too.
It got overanalyzed. I'm like,
The
what?
one thing is that just because somebody is saying something on social media, and like I said, if I didn't have this radio show, I probably would shut every aspect of social media down because I don't like the energy that pulls from it,
Right.
and I don't like the energy that it pulls me into because don't trip, he ain't done with me yet. Okay, I got a long way to go.
Right.
And y'all keep pushing me back, that's gonna be even longer.
Yeah.
And my thing is, everything is not about you.
Facts.
If you're that selfish and you're that naive and you think that the world revolves around you, then you got a problem because everything that people put on social media has nothing to do with you.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like
Pull me in and I'll stay in. I will stay in. I will bring you the heat, the smoke, and everything else because that's who I am.
I feel
It's
like
just funny to me when people. I'm sorry, Nikki. It's just funny to me when people they look at social media and they see a post or a like or whatever, and they take that like and turn it into a paragraph. And all the person did was hit the button once.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And they
Yeah.
turn it into a whole
Exactly.
paragraph. And I'm like, how did you come up with that?
I feel like if we're cool, if you felt, because you could have your feelings not law, but if you felt like I was talking about you, come and ask me.
Speak on
Like,
it.
yo, was that about me?
Communication.
Was that about me or whatever?
Exactly.
I'll be like, nah, well, I don't
Exactly.
know, blah, blah, blah. We have, like you said, communication. Let's talk about it. But for you to quickly assume things, what does
Yeah.
assume mean?
You know, you're not the only ugly person in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Ugly is ugly, and it doesn't necessarily have to do with looks.
Right.
It can be your internal.
It can be your
you know what I'm saying?
Personality.
Your personality is ugly. The way you receive
Your
things could be ugly.
intentions.
Like your
Oh, yeah,
intentions.
yeah.
is ugly.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of ugly people in this world.
Oh yeah.
Both ways, you know.
Yeah.
facing.
Has
you
nothing
know.
to do with
Okay.
what they look like.
And I think also social media has a lot of keyboard gangsters. Like, they pop a lot of stuff behind that screen. But if I was to see you in the street, it's a totally different vibe.
See
so,
that's she's the different.
Twitter fingers.
I'm not gonna fight you physically.
I didn't say I was gonna fight anybody.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying people. That's what
I don't
people
have
think.
to fight you physically with my hands.
Your words.
My words is like my words. I'm scared of my own words sometimes.
You sure?
However, I will come for you. I got 2 people on my social media page that they probably should have been comedians because they will eat you alive.
Wow.
They will eat you alive. But let that die out right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into this little topic because we got a few more minutes. It had something to do with last week's topic. If you guys missed last week's topic, we were talking about poly relationships and stuff like that. So Nikki
talking about what? I'm sorry, say it again.
Polyamorous. Yeah, polyamorous.
Oh, polyamorous.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, short for poly because.
Okay, no, I thought I was.
I don't
want to
mess that word up.
No, I thought I was learning something new for a second.
No.
Because y'all talks about sex and all that.
Oh no, we do that too.
So I thought it was something new. I like,
this is a Let's Be Clear show, so we can talk about.
Yeah, me with the AC wanted to hear what's
you know what I'm saying?
Candid talk.
So we're organic here. We don't hold anything back. And before we went to the break, or while we were on the break, you express your the way your emotions run.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's what we want here. We're not afraid to sit here and give you all of us. Right. So if that was all of you, then it's received. You know what I'm saying? There's no bad thoughts about that because that's who we are.
It was real.
Yeah, that's real. We don't do a scripted show. We do real shows.
That's awesome. I love that.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's awesome.
We did a whole show with Nikki getting some one time, right?
Oh yeah, Nikki.
Excuse me, not getting some.
The lack of. We still trying. Yeah.
So Nikki sent me this picture this week to get back onto the subject about the women with the 2 men.
Polyandry. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's
you saw the video I posted too about
I didn't get
relationship?
to see the video because, however, when the power went out in my house last week the power went out, but it only went out in half of the house.
Wow.
When the other half came back on, we had no internet, so I can't,
And I take it only went out in your half of the house, right?
Ain't nobody asked you anything. You stay behind the wall.
Alan.
Bruh? All right? As a matter of fact, yes, because I was sitting down. I was on the internet, and the internet on my side of the house went out.
And then she walked out the door, and all the lights were on.
It's crazy because where I live at, my side of the house is the Bronx. The other side of the house is Mount Vernon. That's how crazy it is.
You need to move to Mount Vernon side.
Shut up.
Hey.
So, yeah, when she showed me that, when she sent me that picture, it was like, you know what? We need some of this to happen. Because I'm tired of seeing the same old thing. I mean, if it's going to happen, why can't it be 2 women with 1 man?
Sounds good to me.
No. Wait, I said that wrong. Why can't it be 1 woman with 2 men? If you're gonna have a relationship and everybody's gonna be okay with it, why isn't it 1 woman, 2 men? Why always gotta be?
Because men have a problem with it being 2 sausages.
That's right. That's what we have a problem with.
Digest. Yeah.
For me, it's
speaking of digest.
What?
Fundamentally, I think for a man, it's women receive and men give. So the giving part, for a man, it's kind of difficult. And I'm talking just from being in relationships and having a girl cheat. The thoughts that I have in my mind, oh my God, another guy is penetrating my woman, that drives me insane. So I can understand. I can't really rationalize from the woman perspective because I'm not a woman. But from the man, I think that's how.
Yeah, but what's good for the why I can't talk to them?
Because you
We
know why.
Think about them 2 men.
That's
you
why
want
we
to
relate.
That's what it is. She got 2 in her mind.
Nikki gets the liquor, but we
that's
done
why
had
we relate.
more
Because I had to wait on her.
more champagne to drink than 1 little bottle, so it has nothing to do with the liquor.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny
With
about
them
what
2
you
men,
just
like
said?
I said.
2 men.
Yeah.
She had 1 on one side of the house.
What's funny
See,
about
Rock, don't do that to me.
What's
Don't do
funny
that.
about what you said is that video that I posted about the black polyamorous relationship. It's 1 man and 2 women. the woman in the relationship, it was the man and woman was together first. The woman in the relationship suggested to bring a woman in because she was bisexual. She thought she was, she wanted to try it.
I love.
That's how it all came together. Now that he's the other girl's boyfriend, they all together, right? So they finally asked him if she had suggested another man, would you have accepted it? He was like, hell no.
Of course he wouldn't.
Yeah.
But why not?
Because he's a heterosexual.
So,
it doesn't make a difference.
Yes, it does.
You can still be a
heterosexual. Yes, it does.
Make a difference.
This is why I have
She's
a problem
bisexual,
with this
he's
double
heterosexual,
standard.
so it makes perfect sense.
But they did mention that there is situations with one woman and two men where they both are heterosexual. They don't deal with each other, but they both. They both run a train. I don't know.
So it's not polyamorous then. It's not.
But I guess they have other relationships outside of her.
That wouldn't be polyamorous though.
That's just them cheating.
It would be an agreement, but it wouldn't be polyamorous. It wouldn't be polyamorous.
So now let me ask you this question: would you agree to something like that?
I don't think so.
It would have to be at the gate.
Why? Hold on. Before, it's a two-part question. If your girl will agree to bringing another woman in there, and she agrees to that, why wouldn't you agree to have another man?
So let's break it down. So
I don't want to break it down.
If she goes both ways, it makes sense to her for her to want another woman. But if I'm a heterosexual, why would I want another man or in my bed?
But what if she don't go both ways, but she just want to do that to please you? Why won't you please her?
That's a good question.
Or,
but I just can't see me being in the bed with another man.
Or let's just take
that. I'm looking at his face, and T-Rock is like, I'm not having it.
Let's take that out because they say that you don't have to have sex with the man.
It's not about having sex with the man. First of all, a true heterosexual don't want a man naked around him at all.
Thank you, T.
Yeah.
You don't want to see. You don't want to see nothing.
And you damn sure don't want to hear him.
Right. You don't. Right. You
doing stuff with your woman. Yes.
You gonna tell me you never grabbed your man by the butt and he was like, "Wait, you getting a little too
close?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Or you put your finger somewhere down. Yeah. You're like, "Yo, what you trying to check?"
True heterosexual.
No.
Hold on now. Slow down a little bit. Slow down. Hold on.
Or you get the hey.
Yeah. I had a girl talking about, "Let me lick your," and I'm like, "No, I'm good."
He said I'm
so
good.
You never had a girl lick your?
Not at all.
Not by accident.
Not at all.
How they get from poly?
What about blow on?
Nah, I don't want none of that.
You still gotta open it to blow on it, so it's not.
None of that. Why do I want something like that?
I don't know.
I feel like a man that's getting his ass licked is suspectual. You know what I
feel the same way.
You can move on to other things if that's what you wanted. You start there and you.
I got a question. So does that mean something suspectual about you if you lick hers?
No, I'm not licking women. It's a woman.
So if you have
anal
with her, is that
it's a woman? It's a woman. It's still a woman.
Oh, okay.
It's still a woman. Now,
see, that's the double standard stuff that I can't get with.
It's not a double standard.
Of course it is.
Because a woman can have the same feelings about another woman. There's no problem. The woman don't want nothing to do with another woman being in her bed because she's heterosexual. It's the same exact thing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
She got lost.
I got her very
She's heterosexual. She don't want. Why does she want another cooch in her bed? She don't want. She don't even see it.
Yeah,
she don't even want to see it.
It would take it would take a lot of trust between those three people.
A lot of trust.
I'm telling you, because I mean, for me, it's like you leave to go to work, and then the man is there with your woman. Like, what are they doing? You're at work. You're thinking about that. Like, I don't know.
Right.
For me, it would be really hard for me to.
But that's the same thing. Yeah. That's the same thing to me. As if you have a man and you find out that he's cheating on you with the next woman, right? Not you, but me per se. Just hypothetically speaking, you're still thinking about that. You're thinking about, okay, well, do he do the same thing to her that he does to me? And if he's doing that, what makes him want to be with her and not me? Why is he doing that? Like, it's like the same. So you're never gonna win.
Yeah, they asked them that in the video also. Even though it's not two men, it was two women. They asked him when she first brought it up to him. Did he think is it something about me that I'm not doing right? Where you have to look for another woman. You know what I mean? Is they even asked them if, let's say, this don't work out, this little triangle don't work.
Right.
Would y'all go back into a certain situation like that? And they all said no. But the one that started it, the chick that started all this, she was like, because she bisexual, she would still mess with other women on the side, but she won't have a triangle. Then she ain't that a triangle? That's still attractive. He just don't know about it. Or you might be telling him, I got it.
It's not the exact same, but it's the same.
Because he's not dealing with it.
Right.
This thing.
Wiz of Love and Lust said that you guys are selfish. Y'all not sharing nothing.
Yeah,
I believe
I think
that
that's
because
the point. Is
that's
that
the same
I'm very
thing.
selfish.
The same thing, but the same thing with men. Because men will never want to see their woman with somebody else. So,
a woman shouldn't want to see her man with anybody else either.
We don't.
So I don't see the difference.
It happens though.
I'm not saying you're right. It happens, but I'm saying there's no difference in a woman wanting the same thing a man wants.
You see more men cheating on women than you see women cheating on men.
That's not true.
Nah, that's not true.
That's not true.
I believe.
No. Wait. Hold on. Al, let me answer this, Al. Actually, you're actually right that you see it. Because women are better at hiding it. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Guys get caught
sloppy.
more. They're sloppy because they don't care.
A woman could be sleeping with 12 people and you'll never
know. They could have a friend. This is my best friend Jack.
Yes.
And best friend Jack
Let me
was
tell you
jacking
something.
it.
Jack
and
was